So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your British accent? I think you did great.
Thank you.
So give yourself a little credit.
I'm like, no, it's just I was going to say, like, oh, I could put it between this performer and that performer, but then I'm throwing someone under the bus, and that's not polite to do. So.
Well, you did great.
Thank you.
And you've never looked more beautiful and radiant in a
Thank
film.
you.
How fun was it to be a part of the 70s with the music and the clothes, and they just nailed the decade?
Our design team was spectacular, and David O. Russell's vision of the 70s was so much fun to portray. They did a great job, yeah.
So it was so wonderful seeing you reunite with David O. Russell and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
You guys had such wonderful chemistry, and
Thank you.
Great to see you play off of each other in this role. How would you describe your relationship of your characters?
I think that we're kind of soulmates, you know. That's how I saw it. We really see each other. We feel found when we find each other. Mm-hmm. And when that disintegrates, it just is devastating to my character.
I love David's characters because they're so memorable, and I was just speaking to him and he said he really tries to nail the females even more.
He does. David has a thing with gals, you know. Mm-hmm. He loves making them strong and complex and multidimensional and layered, and I'm just so grateful for it because he really writes amazing roles for females.
And Sydney was so fantastic because she was very intelligent and beautiful, but she used her femininity to her advantage opposed to letting it, you know, her pass.
Exactly. But there are consequences. That's what I always think about, sort of, when you use your sexuality to get what you want. It's like, have you really won anything, you know? It's kind of hard, and I think she kind of understands that. And so she sort of, it's a dangerous water to tread in.
So now you're reuniting with David, of course. What do you think it is about his storytelling that just completely captivates us as the audience?
Well, I think it starts with just his passion for the characters he creates. And he's tireless. Like, he really creates a ton of energy, and he's living it too. It's not as though he's not 100% involved. He's method. He's like on set, and it's like, I think Christian Bale described it as being in a pinball machine at one point. There's just so much going on, and it's alive, and you get that on screen. Nothing ever feels, you know, played out. It all just feels immediate. Yeah.
So if you were to describe this film, because it does not fit in a box, much like all his films.
All of his films, yeah.
How would you describe it?
I think I would describe it as a really heartfelt film about people's need for reinvention. And also there's a con happening. Like, and also there's a con. Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like life.
Exactly, right? It's like, I think David describes like what we all need to do to survive. And that was something he talked about a lot. Like investing in your life in a way that you're living it from the feet up, you know?
I loved it. Well, I loved the film. You were fantastic in it.
Thank you very much.
And we can't wait to have it on our screens.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.